South Africa's Independent Electoral Commission is holding its second and last voter registration weekend from tomorrow on the 3rd and 4th of February. So far, 27 million South Africans have registered to vote in this year's national and provincial election. That's more than any previous poll. But with some 43 million eligible voters, there's still a long way to go. All political parties have called on South Africans to seize this last opportunity to register before it's too late. I'm Julien Trévian, you're watching Johannesburg Journal.
My fellow South Africans,
take note of what is happening in South Africa.
The date for the demise of the white minority regime has been determined.
Listen properly.
It's over. It's a fourth Rugby World Cup for South Africa.
With what we have gone through, we can't allow this, Madam Speaker.
Well, let me tell you something.
The ANC is falling even further into the ground.
You are not showing the comrades a way to eat.
Shut up! Shut up!
I want to hear a pin drop.
This Saturday and Sunday, South Africans wishing to vote in the general election later this year can visit one of 23,000 IEC stations to register or check their status. In November last year, 2.9 million citizens had signed up to the voters' roll during the first registration weekend. Since 200,000 more had used the IEC's online platform to register. Adding the millions of South Africans who had already registered for previous elections, that makes a total of 27 million people who will be able to cast their ballot later this year. That's more than 60% of all eligible voters, and the highest figure in South Africa's democratic history. But a look at age groups shows younger voters underrepresented in the voters' roll. And that's an issue. Under 40s should theoretically represent over half of all South African voters, but registration figures as they stand mean older South Africans' voices will count more than what they should, and young people's will count less. Citizens who are not registered or wish to check their status can either go to their polling station from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. or use the IEC's online platform. A WhatsApp chatbot also allows voters to check their registration status and find details about their voting station. But time is running out. President Cyril Ramaphosa is expected to announce the date of the election during the State of the Nation address next week. From that point, it will be impossible to register. That means any South African who wishes to vote and has not yet registered has until mid-next week to do so. The Department of Home Affairs has said its offices would be open until 5 p.m. during the voter registration weekend to allow for people to collect IDs or apply for temporary certificates. This year's general election is set to be one of the most important since 1994. The Democratic Alliance have called it a watershed moment, whilst Rise Mzansi see a new 1994. Indeed, the ANC is closer to losing its majority than it has ever been. The latest poll suggests it could get as little as 47% of the votes and lose the KwaZulu-Natal and Gauteng provinces. In the last year, opposition parties have become more aggressive and tension has been building up. They believe they could unseat the ANC after 30 years in power. But ultimately, South Africans have the power. It all comes down to you, the citizens. Your democracy, own it. This takes us to the end of this explainer. Thank you for watching. You can support Johannesburg Journal by subscribing and by liking, commenting and sharing this video. Until next time, Salagahle.